tutorial, Michael and tutorial. Today we're looking at limit using hospital rule. Example, find it is used for finding a limit that have 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity in most cases. That's unfortunate that you end up saying that when you substitute the values direct, you will not be able to determine the exact value. So in most cases, sometimes you use hospital rule. We've actually shown how to solve some of those problems using long division in the case that involve long division. So in this case, we're still going to play on how to use the hospital rule to solve this problem. So number one is hospital rule says that if a limit g of x, f of x over g of x as x tends to a is same thing as the limit of f of x prime as x tends to a divided by the limit as x tends to a of g of x prime. This can still go on, you can get second derivative and so on and so forth. Now we go back to the first question. The limit of x squared minus 4 over x minus 2 as x tends to 2. If you replace x by 2, we have 2 squared minus 4 over 2 minus 2. Maybe 4 minus 4 over 2 minus 2. That is 0 over 0, which is undefined or indeterminate. Now we now look at this function, we say the limit of x tending to 2, x squared minus 4 divided by x minus 2 can be same thing as the limit as x tends to 2 f of x over g of x. Here our f of x is x squared minus 4 or g of x is x minus 2. Now f prime of x is equals to, reciting this will give us 2x, reciting this will give us 1. So I will now say that the limit of x tending to 2, x squared minus 4 over x minus 2 is same thing as the limit x tending to 2 of 2x divided by the limit x tending to 2 of 1. That gives us 2 into 2, which is equals to 4. Next one we look at is the second one, which is the limit of x cubed plus 27 divided by x plus 3 as x tends to minus 3. If you replace x by minus 3, you have minus 3 to the power of 3 plus 27 divided by minus 3 plus 3. You have minus 27 plus 27 divided by minus 3 plus 3. And that is 0 over 0. Unknown. Now, we apply the hospital rule. In this case, the limit of x tending to minus 3 of x cubed plus 27 over x plus 3 is same thing as the limit as x tends to minus 3 f of x divided by g of x, or f of x here, which is equals to the limit as x tends to minus 3 of f prime of x over g by the limit as x tends to minus 3 of g prime of x. Our f of x here is given by x cubed plus 27. A prime of x is 3x squared, and our g of x here is x plus 3. G prime of x is 1. So we have that the limit as x tends to minus 3, x cubed plus 27, x cubed plus 27 divided by x plus 3 the same thing as the limit as x tends to minus 3, 3x squared divided by the limit as x tends to minus 3 of 1. That will be 3 into minus 3 squared over 1. And minus 3 squared is 9. 9 times 3 will give us 27. Now the last, the limit of sine x over x as x tends to 0. Here the same thing as the limit as x tends to 0, f of x divided by g of x. Same thing as the limit f prime of x as x tends to 0 over the limit as x tends to 0 of g of x, g prime of x. Now f of x here is equal to sin x, and f prime of x is equals x, g of x is equals to x, and g prime of x is equals to 1. So that the limit as x tends to 0, sin x over x is the same thing as the limit of course x as x tends to 0 over the limit of 1 as x tends to 0. Now, because 0, this limit is, because 0 is 1. 1 over 1 is 1. Thank you viewers all over the world for watching. Do well to share, like, subscribe, and drop comments for help and assistance. Thank you.